Okay, folks, let's go ahead and hop into it, talk a little bit, play some games. I think you can still get this album for free right now. Let me find it. I'll put it in the chat. And there's a link to a free book. So if you want Keys to Prolific Creativity, which you can still listen to the audiobook free on YouTube, you can get a free ebook copy over there at that link. So a little thank you for stopping by with me today. Or Saturday. Okay. So, should have it. Actually, is it even there? Music. Yeah, you have to click music and then it's, here it is. I think it's pay what you want right now, so you can pay what you want. Okay. Let's turn that down though. Alright. Okay, so hope you guys are having a great Saturday. I know I am. I was just musing about some stuff. I might do a video on this. So, just in case anybody wants to know, easy way to collect silver. So if you are looking to just have some precious metals on hand for an emergency or something like that, any coin minted in the United States before 1964 is made of silver. It has a high enough silver content that you can trade it as silver. This one is one I probably got it as change. So if you ever get coins as change, real quickly you can always look at the edge and see that the edge doesn't have any copper in it. If I were to show you another one, let me adjust this real quick. Take off that autofocus so we can see a little bit better what I'm talking about here. The modern coins, in fact, here's a modern quarter here. Modern coins have a little copper edge that's in there. So if you get a modern coin, you can tell right away it's clad because it's got a copper edge there. But the silver ones will be silver. And just to demonstrate my point that this is in fact silver, here's an uncirculated Ben Franklin half dollar from 1963. So this one is silver. And there's about 1 shekel worth of silver in that. That is about, I think if you were to put this on a scale, it's about 0.45 ounces, almost half an ounce, but it's about 1 shekel of silver. So 30 of these and you have the price of Christ's blood. But you can very easily get these for anyone that's worried about precious metals. These are really cheap and you generally buy them for the price of silver and they're very tradable. So I have like a big, I got like a big stack of them here. I've either collected them over the years or bought them here and there. And so if you need to trade silver for small things with other people who want to accept silver as part of the trade, as part of the barter, then these are really good. These silver half dollars. You can also get silver quarters. They're worth like about 1/4 of an ounce. So you can trade them as if they're 1/4 of an ounce. Ounce of silver these days going for $25 to $40 depending on the market conditions. But if you just imagine that each 1/4 ounce is worth about $5 or $6, give you an idea of what you can generally trade for with that before you start getting up into 1 ounce coins and things like that. By the way, if you are getting them from the U.S. Mint, I don't think I have any on hand here. I have a bunch, but I don't have them here for some reason. The old ones from the Mint, like is this one? Yeah, if you get like a mercury head, here's a mercury head, right? This one's 1923, okay? So these are 1 ounce. If you get the newer silver dollars, they're a troy ounce. They're a 1/15 of a pound rather than a 1/16 of a pound. So easy way to collect silver. And you guys get a free book on how to be creative and how to put that in your life, as well as a free album if you want it. So anyway, there's that. That's fun. Let's hop into playing some Final Fantasy. I got my 8-bit DOE controller actually working today, and it turns out it only will work on Bluetooth for some reason in RetroArch on my PC. So if I plug it in via a USB-C, the computer recognizes it, but RetroArch won't. But if I plug it in just with Bluetooth, then it works. And it's actually a pretty good controller. It's very, very similar to an SNES controller, as you could probably tell from its appearance. The layout of the buttons is really close. The only thing is when you have those handles, which make it very easy to use the analog sticks for modern games, you get just a little bit of misalignment. It's more natural to use these buttons than these, like you were playing a real SNES controller. I have a USB adapter for my SNES controller as well. That works good. So anyway, so there's a little bit on silver for you guys. Before 1964, it was not funny money. Actually, I'll show you what. Let's look at 2 more coins that I pulled out for maybe a video I'll make in a bit. So, in 1964, they have a Kennedy $50. That's silver, but after 1965, it's worthless. It's clad. Here's the Walking Liberty $50. This is actually a little bit heavier, I think, than Franklin $50. Those are pretty good. Here's a coin from the Song Dynasty, about 1,000 years old. Not very valuable. It's only worth $6 because it's mostly made of copper. Okay, so things don't. Even though this is very old and maybe collectible, really, it's not that valuable because it's just a copper piece. It's a piece of change for peasants. Generally speaking, a denarius, was like a shekel. So, coin of the realm. Silver is the money of the people. Gold is so valuable you really only use it for big transactions. All right, here we go. Let's hop into it. Favorites. Final Fantasy. Run. Oh, there we go. Load the save state. I remember getting silver collector's coins from my grandparents when I was little. I used to think that they were lame, not so much anymore. Yeah. The U.S. Mint's done all kinds of cool stuff. Like I found one amongst my dad's collection that was a silver dollar they minted for the Olympic Games, the Los Angeles Olympic Games. And so it's, I have it in a little plastic case. It's pretty cool. Now, my dad used to collect coins when he was a boy, and at one point he had them in like a jar or something, and his little brother and sister found them and went and took them to the corner store and spent them, not realizing that they spent a bunch of, valuable silver coins. It's unfortunate. He was quite upset with them over that, as you can imagine. Beauty of silver coins is that, they're valuable, but they're not so valuable you can't use them like gold. Gold is harder to use because it's... Sorry. Excuse me. Gold is much harder to use because it's so valuable. It's frankly too valuable to use. I have a Turbo A for X. I'm just holding that down. We're going to buy a bunch of these. It's all good. Yeah, silver coins are good. Oh, here's a silver quarter. I have one here. The silver content of the quarters is not that high, but it's high enough that it's worth holding on to. This is a 1950 quarter. So I used to get these a lot as change as kids, and my dad taught me you could keep those. Now it's really maybe about keeping copper pennies. Pennies that are actually copper are probably worth quite a bit. So we're just buying some heals. The turbo button. Turbo buttons used to be like a part of lots of controllers just because certain games required it. Like, used to have turbo buttons on, just like built into games because, you know, spamming the fire button on like a Super R-type kind of game would really, really get old quick. I remember a lot of SNES controllers had little turbo switches on them where you could switch on the turbo and it would spam the button for you. And I remember thinking that turbo, like, I remember turning on the turbo jump button in Mario thinking it would make me jump higher somehow. Like the controller would make me jump higher. But no, it just spammed the button. Very good for some things. Alright, let's see how many I got. Heal. 50. 50's probably good. Probably good to go. Let's go back to the cave where we were getting the snot kicked out of us. I have a 1900 dime in my collection, one of my favorite coins. I think I have one right here. Old dimes, Mercury head dimes. This is another interesting thing about U.S. coinage, if you look at it, is that coinage in particular was predominantly symbolic until the 20th century, meaning the figures that were on the coins were mostly, you know, it's like the Walking Liberty half dollar, an Indian head penny, buffalo nickels. In other words, we weren't putting presidents on coins very much. That came later. That was a 20th century thing, is that we had mythological representations of America on coins. And that was the way that you did it. Good afternoon, Shepard. I wonder if I was just thinking, like, what would be other weird streams that no one's done? It's like, what if you streamed like Rosetta Stone, like language learning software? Like everybody could hop in for like a free Spanish lesson or something. Wouldn't that be wild? There's got to be some like language learning streams out there that exist. If no one's cornered the market on that, that might be something to do. Got some poison going on here. I'm enjoying watching these videos very much. Well, thanks for joining me. I think the game has a lot of charm. I like the backgrounds, you know, these backgrounds with, you know, it really kind of sets the tone, as simple as a lot of them are. It just makes you feel like you are like adventuring through something. I need pure. Does anyone need a heal up? Nope, not yet. And then we have to stop and reorder our guys. Larry and Bert. Trying to get down to that cave there. Harm one will take care of these guys. Been a while since I caught a stream live. Happy to be here. Well, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Look up, scroll through the chat. There's free book, also free album if you want it. If you want the digital version, I think you can, because it's on Bandcamp. I think you can get the digital version or the. I mean, I think you can get like 32-bit FLAC files for free, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty high-res file. What do you think about the Phantasy Star games? I liked them. I I remember the Dreamcast had Phantasy Star Online, which was like really cool at the time. I had a friend who played it a lot. He's a dark. Bert's been afflicted by darkness. He's dark. Any videos or advice for writing character dramas? It is the genre my story is, but I could always use more tips for refinery. I think most character drama is really going to come from the way that you construct the personalities in general. So I mean, you're not doing things too differently from other genres. It's just where it's all execution, where your focus is. The main thing is that the characters have to have something they want and something stopping them from getting it, just like any story. So if you're writing like a chick lit book, that's what they call it, chick lit. Bert has gone emo. He's afflicted by darkness. Yeah, everybody's good still. Alright, are we gonna get the item we need? Cobras! That's the magic. Fire 2. Missed! So another thing about the combat is you're not sure like who's gonna fight first in any given fight. You're just kind of not sure. Are you professionally watching anime yet? I haven't gotten paid to watch anime yet. That'd be. I don't know if that would be a good or bad job because lots of things still suck just because they're anime. They're not automatically good. Here we go. Leveling up again. Level 13. Here comes a little earth dude that we gotta fight. Kind of figured out it's better to just hit him in the face. Yeah, you could play Phantasy Star Online 2 on Steam for free. That's interesting. Bob leveled up. Good job, Bob. 2,000 gold. Okay, I still didn't find the ruby. Maybe I gotta go talk to the guy. Man, I'm having like an allergy attack here. My nose is so itchy. Alright, so that did not give me the item that I thought I needed. Maybe I gotta go talk to the guy first. Asp. Alright, let's kill this asp. We win! I go this way. I don't remember. Oh, I didn't go this way. Alright. So we're going deeper into the cave. Our box! Here comes the our box. Thanks so much for the book and the music. Your songs remind me a lot of Bozo Levin Stevens. Ever heard of them? No, I don't think so. Bozio Levin Stevens. It's just my own weird thing that I did for that album. Here we go. Kiki! It's like they have these bats floating around and you just talk to them. All they tell you is Kiki. Like, why are you even here? It's for atmosphere. Ooh, bulls! Look at these guys. We got some naked minotaurs ready for action. Well, let's fight them. There we go. Going deeper, it's not just an Inception meme. It's found there are 33 million Americans without internet. I envy them. Well, I mean, there's different levels of no internet. You know, no internet at home. Maybe they have it on their Obama phone, you know. Then maybe they get it from the library, which is where the homeless people like to hang out these days. Oh, it's a maze. I can't... Can I not get into there? Yeah, look at... This guy doesn't really... He looks more like a pig with horns. But he's supposed to be like a minotaur. I mean, you're limited to what kind of sprite you can draw with, like, 2 colors. It's like, I can't go in this way. Alright. Go up and around this way. It's like a little maze here. Whoa, trolls! So much damage these trolls do. Smartphones were a disaster for internet culture. Yeah, they were. I would say, like, about the time the iPhone started to become ubiquitous, like, everything cool about the internet started to die. You know, like, all the private forums started to die out. Like, even, you know, my gaming guilds were folding. My gaming guild folded, and people just made a Facebook group. And it's like, that's really dumb. There was this idea like that you had this online identity that was different from who you were that kind of went away with Facebook. You know? Alright, I can get into this door here. I don't know if there's anything else to find. There's some treasure. Of course, we gotta fight the Earth. The Earth itself. Speaking of social media, Google banned Parler from their App Store. Of course they did. Because people were going to get on it. People were going to use it. So if people are going to use it, it must be banned. It's like, this is the thing that people don't get about the social media hegemony. It's like, why don't you just go on this other platform? It's like, because as soon as that gets popular, it gets banned. You know, you make it so normies can't ever download it or get it. Yeah, you can still get the APK from somewhere, but you can't, normies are not going to pay attention to that. They're like, can I get it off the Play Store? You can even get RetroArch on the Play Store, and that's, that should be a problem because people use it for playing ROMs that they don't really have the rights to. Whereas I have this cart, for instance. So you think they'd have a problem with that, but they really don't. Since I'm stuck at home, I also spend most of my time on my PC. I hate using mobile versions of things. I do too, like the cramped interface. I use mobile versions of most things, though, because I'm taking care of my kids all day. And so if I need to, like if I'm using the bathroom or if I'm cooking something, I have a couple idle moments. It's really easy to pop out my phone and look at Twitter, versus using a full-size web app of something. So I've kind of learned to adjust and do a lot of things on my phone because I just don't really have an option otherwise. My friends keep telling me to get Facebook, and I'm like, no, I need to delete my Facebook. Occasionally someone sends me a message on my Facebook page, and I'm like, what I was thinking about doing was either taking my Facebook account and completely stripping it, like making no friends, no content at all. My other thought was to delete my Facebook and give the admin of my Facebook page, to just a burner account. Another Earth. Yeah, Apple gave Parler. Yeah, Jared's right. Apple gave Parler a 24-hour ultimatum to monitor what people are posting over there, or else they'd ban the app. They'd probably do it anyway. Yeah, they wanted them to quote have the same moderation as Twitter, which means you have to ban all the same politicians that Twitter bans. Right. And who are you going to tell about this censorship if you're banned everywhere? It's like all the normies are all on the big apps and you can't even talk to them. Meanwhile, I'll tell you, Twitter has never made a profit. Twitter has never turned a profit. And here it is. You need to have the same policies as the app which has never made money in its history. Let's try Ice 2. Yeah, but I much prefer the actual desktop versions of things. But it's not an option for me because of how busy I am. Like, the smartphone really helps me do a lot of extra little things or interact with people. Really easy to just, open up the YouTube app and, read a couple comments. And maybe post a response versus having to, sit down on my computer, boot it up, load up the YouTube studio and find the stuff. How long is this game on average? World record is, I think, just under or just over 3 hours. I really should have bought the Magic for 4,000 gold. Now that I'm spending all this time depoisoning myself. I was doing the math, 4,000 to cure poison. It's you could buy a lot of potions for that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That was a waste. Alright. Yeah, Vox actually has his own infrastructure. Here's the thing, though. About building your own platform. There's nothing wrong with that, but how do you get that initial following? It's great for Vox. Vox already has people that follow him. But if you're starting at a lower level, how do you get that attention? Like, you have to use social media. So you got to use social media to get your initial audience, and then when you get banned, maybe they'll follow you to a different platform or to your own infrastructure. That's kind of how it is. That's the flaw in it. It's like, how do you get that initial traction? You got to get it from somewhere. People aren't just going to randomly stumble across your website, especially if it's been like banned from the Google Play Store. Normies are not, like, if you tell a normie, hey, why don't you get on Gab? And they're like, I looked at that on the Play Store and it wasn't there. It's like, well, you got to just go to the website. It's like, but I'm on a phone. Well, you can go to the website on your phone. I'm just not going to use it. Where's the app? You know, that's how normies are. And I made this point before, like, I'm in the business of doing this. Yeah, man, I should have just bought the Pure spell. Would have saved some money. Some more heals. $330 gold. Cabin, that's nice. A coral sword. Oh, let's see about that. I think let's check the status of Bert. Damage 34. All right. Equip the coral sword. So, $35. Okay, so the coral sword is better. Slightly. I don't remember. Some of these have like more crit than others. Okay, I still haven't found the ruby. I wonder if there's like the thing only spawns. I don't know. Maybe this thing only spawns at certain... If I've gone and talked to the guy first. I thought I'd save time by not talking to the guy in the cave first. You made a video a while back talking about a workout supplement that some people use for cognitive enhancement. I was trying to remember the name, but I can't. Beta-alanine, maybe? Or ephedra. That's a strong stimulant. I mean, ephedra is going to have stimulant properties in general. People use it for cutting. But yeah, beta-alanine, some people use it for cognitive enhancement. It's just, you know, it will increase your focus. Used to drink No Explode and stay up all night playing video games. Drink the pre-workout and use it to just play video games. I know people that used to use No Explode to like play poker and things like that. Play StarCraft. Because it's like hyper-focusing. Other people are going to tell you beta-alanine like doesn't do anything. That you have to take it in some like super high dose for it to do anything. Whoa! Look at these guys. 4 of these guys. 4 Hulks smashing me. Terminated. Anyways, I'm busy collecting old RPGs, trying to get Brave Fencer Musashi right now. Can you get it on PS1? Is it, or was it originally a PS1 game? I haven't played it. I'm guessing that's like a samurai JRPG because it's based on Musashi. There we go. He's done. Kill all these ogres. Yeah, maybe I have to go back and talk to that guy. I guess I can always check my guide. Let's tell him, if you're new or you haven't seen a lot of these, you know, the original game manual basically had like a walkthrough for the first part of it in there. So you can go down here and find, you know, your walkthroughs. It kind of tells you where to go. Enter the Earth Cave, right? Search for the hidden staircase. I guess there's a hidden staircase. Vampires on the 3rd floor. There you go. Oh, the arm on the 3rd floor, on the far left of the 1st floor, is populated by giants that will attack you with every step. This is a good place to gain more experience and gold, but it is a very dangerous place. Use the map of this cave to help you get down to the 3rd floor. Here you will find the vampire that the people in Melmond were so concerned about. If you can defeat him, there is bound to be a substantial reward. So I'm on the 2nd floor. There's bound to be a 3rd floor hidden staircase here somewhere. Look for a hidden staircase. Is it maybe in one of the buildings? Or in one of the rooms? There we go. Toriyama's work, kind of a PS1 Blue Dragon. Oh, Bert's at the top. I need to fix that. Bob should be at the top. Let's switch that around. Bob. And Larry. Larry really should be at the bottom. Items. Heal. Nope. Item. Heal. No, this is not the right way. PS1 RPGs Brigadine or Suiken 2. Anyone remember them? I don't think I ever played Suiken 2. Any plans to move to BitChute? I have a BitChute channel. It's in the description. Should be. Anyway. Give me a second. I'll get it for you. Yeah, it should be in the video description. I've had BitChute since BitChute launched. So I launched with BitChute. I'm verified on BitChute, actually. I'm like a verified. All my stuff is automatically double uploaded here in BitChute. So pretty much everything after about 2017 is on BitChute as well. So if you're wanting to do BitChute, that's where it is. The problem with BitChute is not the platform. The platform's really awesome, and it works really well, actually. And it's pretty adaptive to everything. The problem is the algorithm. So BitChute doesn't really have an algorithm in place to direct people towards content that they like. Whereas YouTube's algorithm has years and years of stuff. All the live streams, the backups of the live streams are on YouTube. Yeah, they are on BitChute, sorry. Yeah, we keep getting poisoned. My gosh. We're going to have to leave because we didn't get enough poison cures. How many? There we go. By the way, BitChute is pretty much automatically flagged as spam. If you just type the word BitChute, it's like banned on YouTube. Oh, there's the stairway. I just wasn't looking in the right direction. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have Can this bat? I can't walk around this bat. There's invisible walls here. I have to wait for the bat to come back. Oh, wow. Alright, we have to wait here a minute. This is supposed to be like 10 speed, but it's not even really going faster. Maybe he'll get all the way down to the bottom. Come on, bat. Ugh! Yeah, I should make it like 30 speed or something. Like, I don't know how the speed is not quite working. Not quite working as good as it should here. Here we go. Wizards! Subbed on your BitChute as well. Yes, all BitChute is always automatically moderated. The word BitChute. You're not allowed to talk about competitors on YouTube, guys. It's kind of like how you can't really link stuff on Gab very well on Twitter. They'll just flag it. It's weird because regular spam filters on YouTube are actually really, really good. So like, YouTube's really good at detecting a lot of spam and stuff, but they just use that technology to make it so you can't, basically you can't do anything that you want. Or you can't link certain stuff that actually matters. It ends up being used against the users rather than supporting them. I do appreciate that YouTube will very quickly flag things that are like floods. Can I use a tent here? Apparently not. I think I can only use it outside the dungeon, which kind of sucks. Ooh, red bats. I wonder if these are like bad bats. Key. Oh my gosh. Harm 2. We're gonna have to start like running from encounters to try to like preserve items. Kill the earth real quick. I did not buy enough pure potions. Should have just bought the pure magic. Actually, I would have run out of pure magic too, so... Clearly I just didn't buy enough pure potions. I need to come back in here when I have like 50 of them. Could be there's not a lot of stuff that poisons me on this level. And I think the vampires are around this way. Like, go around, no, from your perspective, be this way. Yeah, okay. But I'm gonna, I think there's some items over here, so let's just go look. Yeah, there's some items down here. We'll go see if we can get them. Ugh. Let's just run. This is gonna take too long. It's like that. It's not that this is challenging. It's just, it's gonna take too long. Fight the earth. I've noticed beautiful women commenting on things like "love it" on every video of yours. Watch out. No, it's spam bots. If you look at the name, it's some dude with like dudes' videos. I've been trying to ban them, but they keep popping back up. So what they do is they put a like some model in like a bikini as their thumbnail and makes people want to click their thing, and they think they'll get subscribers that way. That's what they think. Newer versions of this game, I think, will have ways to like just avoid encounters and stuff. Cockatrice. Let's see how much. Oh, these guys do like no damage. Oh, they die really easy too. Yeah, it's an attempt to try to get people to click on their page and to like maybe subscribe. People come up with lots of different scams to try to get followers and stuff on YouTube. Most of them are not going to work, just so you know. Oh, great. Ogres. Take that one first. Everybody must get stoned. YouTube's usually pretty good at filtering a lot of that stuff out. And that's going to be a growing pain for any alt media too, is you're going to have a lot of spam and stuff that just shouldn't be on the site popping up. It's really hard to know where the line is between something like moderation and just full-on suppression. And YouTube will, or I shouldn't say YouTube, big social media, big tech will tell you that they're the same. That like, you know, oh, we're just moderating. We're moderating. You know, we're just keeping things that are like illegal off the site. And that's not really what they're doing. They do what they do in the name of moderation. So, here we go. Oh, okay, I can actually walk past these guys. I'm going to take all day with these wolves. There we go. Just a bunch of bats in here, huh? And an earth! YouTube can demonetize a video in a second, but cannot defeat the love bots. Yeah. They by the way, they only demonetize as a punishment. It's a reward and punishment system is how AdSense works now. It's not a thing where you and me and YouTube are both making money. It's a thing where they're like, we'll let you earn money if you're a good boy, and if you're a bad boy, we'll take money away. Now, they could earn money on everything just by running ads on everything. But they don't do that. Because it's a reward. It exists for rewards and punishments, not for any reason to do with profitability. It's like even a retarded chimpanzee knows that like an ad appearing on some offensive video doesn't mean the advertiser believes in that video. Ads are targeted to users, not videos. Fight Earth again. In the ice cavern for the floatstone airship, you'll need tons of softs, or running a lot. Oh yeah, they turn you to stone. Softs are super expensive too. Bane posting is an inherently right-wing meme. You have to have a very high IQ to understand Chuck Dixon's works. Not many normies are up to the task. Sad. What's up, Brian? $1,000 gold. Yeah, softs are expensive. Oh, these poison wolves. I think I'm out of like the poison pots too, which is really annoying. Ah, poisoned. Well, one of my guys is gonna die right now because of poison. That's just how it is. Because I think I'm out of peers. This really sucks. Yeah. Who is gonna survive? It's gonna be Bert. Oh, and then you get that annoying sound. There's a boss coming up here, so kind of want to top people off, you know. Save a state here. Yeah, I gotta wait for this bat to do something. To either come back here or... I can't walk around him. Yeah, you go down to 1 hit point and then you... But you'll die in battle, first thing. You'll die. But I think I have life magic. I could bring him back after he dies. And then I think that gets rid of the poison. Yeah, but can't get in the door. I'm gonna make an option here. Let's see here. Start streaming. Oh, I wonder what I'm doing now. Cheat codes, overrides. What I'm looking for. Maybe it's options. Overclock the CPU. See if that does anything. There should be like a speed up thing that lets you set up the speed up in here somewhere. It's probably not in the quick menu. Probably like settings, video. Using a phosphor filter, that's why it looks so good. There we go. Frame throttle, fast forward rate. Let's go up to... I think if we could set it to 0, it's like as fast as possible. Okay. You toggle. It's like not any faster. So anyway, we could sit here and talk as this bat moves slowly back towards this entrance. Hooray for NES stuff. Come on, bat. A little further. Come on. Okay. There's the vampire. All living things were born to die. No one can defeat me, the vampire. I aim to try. Let's try harm. See if that does anything. Vampire dazzle. Whoa. Well, he was not very hard, guys. A lot of metal musicians are conservative. Dude, John Schaffer from Iced Earth was at the Capitol Hill stuff. There's pictures of him. I'm like, wow, all of a sudden I like that band even more. Seems like they get canceled by anyone who's on the left. The people who weren't virtue signaling for BLM and Antifa during the riots in 2020 got shit. Yeah, oh, totally. It's because of, like, metal cucks and stupid magazines like that. I mean, that's why I kind of like, you know, Varg, for instance. Like, Varg just doesn't care. He's literally gone to prison for his beliefs. Oh, this is great. Everybody's stunned. Oh, man. This could be bad. Can you run? Gotta get Larry unstunned so he can kill them all with harm. There we go. I don't think there's a door up there, but I'm gonna look on this other side here. There's something up here. There's a stone plate on the floor. You sense something evil? When you continue past the vampires, you discover something on the floor. Pushing A to investigate, you find that this stone plate cannot be moved. You've accomplished a lot in this cave. Maybe it's a good idea to get out of here and deal with this stone plate later. So we're going to have to get an item that presses the plate. That's the game manual, guys. Odin's slowly dying. Oh, great. Larry's poisoned, too. Bert's poisoned. Oh, my gosh. We're all poisoned. Yeah, we're all gonna die. I'm gonna have to reload a save because I can't get past this part. That's how it is. Yeah, Varg is Burzum. The guys from Mayhem were, like, uncancelable, too. Don't be too conservative with your item management. The stream might get banned. I don't know what year the Florida school shooting happened. I remember that one kid became a meme from it, though. Alright, gotta wait for this little bat to come back. I literally can't walk past him. I got a sour worm. David Hogg. Come on, bat. I really despise modern country music. I don't know if it was better in the past. Because you did have guys like David Allan Coe. David Allan Coe would not be able to do much these days. Because he was like blacklisted even back in like the 80s. Come on, this bat. I'm just waiting for this bat to come back. What's the deal with the Hello Kitty guitar? It's a cool guitar. My wife got it for me. It's good for death metal. Okay, let me do this. Let's mute this. Let's take a look at a band here. Here you go. We'll listen to some Fellowship. This is some band from the UK, Harwich in the UK. But these guys write serious earworms. And let's listen to some well, let's see if we can put some on. Well, I could tell that they're very influenced by Twilight Force because they look like Twilight Force, and they kind of sound like Twilight Force. So here we go. Let's listen to it. games. Do I have an NES Mini? I don't have an NES Mini. I have a Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro that my wife got me for Christmas. And that's pretty cool. I could tell you that. Oh, I'm out of charges. And it's actually really good for emulation. There's a hack that you can run on your Neo Geo Arcade Stick that will load a bunch of other couple. The first three Halloween albums are some of my favorite metal albums. So that's Walls of Jericho plus their original self-titled demo. That has Kai Hansen on vocals. Still very good, very thrashy. So if you like Slayer, Metallica, Megadeth, their early stuff from the 80s, then you're probably gonna like those first Halloween recordings. Have a lot of classic Halloween songs like Starlight and Walls of Jericho. Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1 and Part 2. After that, the band kind of fell apart, and if I'm being honest, they released an album after that. It was kind of a joke album called like Pink Bubbles Go Bananas. It's not very good. Then Michael Kiske, I think, quit the band. I've never liked Andy Darris's vocals. I've never liked him. He's not a bad vocalist. I wouldn't go so far as to call him bad, but like he's not as good as just this random guy from Harwich, UK. He's way worse than everybody else. He just has a weird tone that I don't like. What are we looking for? We're going to use our heels. You might be able to like get Odin back to town to buy like a potion. Probably not though. Let's see if we can get out of here. Poison is something that really needs to just fade on its own. Seriously. Run, 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 run. Electric Eye. Nintendo likes to create false scarcity. They actually do like to do that. They're not the only company that does it. I mean, I think Sony did it kind of intentionally with their pre-orders, their PS5 pre-orders. So they make a bunch of hype, so everybody's like, no one can get a PS5 and everyone has one. Meanwhile, they've sold so many PS5s. They said they've had PS5 has been their best launch of all time. I'm like, who has one? I'm sure like all 5 people that have a PS5 are just having a great time with their PS5. And then I'm like, it's like, man, it makes me want a PS5. I'm like, what would I play on it? There's not really any good games on the PS5. You know, are there any good games on the PS5 that like you just gotta play? It's like it's a Demon Souls remake. Just play Demon Souls on PS3. Oh, but this one could run at 60 frames per second, but probably not. Abath is probably my favorite black metal vocalist, mostly because he's so damn entertaining. I love him. I love Abath's music. I'm a big fan. Here's another song. We'll listen to the whole thing, why not? Anyway, hope these guys like come out with a full length at some point. I saw that they did a cover of I think a song from The Lion King. I might have to look it up on Amazon Music though. I think I was listening to it on Amazon Music. Hearts upon the hill. Yeah, it's good stuff. This is really good music. The only thing that I guess I'm not sure that the multiplayer for the original Demon Souls is still accessible. I don't think it is. I think they took the servers down, but I don't really know. I don't really care about the multiplayer that much, but I think that in that one, like, you used to find dead bodies or something. A couple of these games, like, you could find the dead bodies of other people. I like to play Blind Guardian over Bethesda titles. Yeah, I like Blind Guardian a lot too. It's been a long time since I saw them. I felt like they haven't toured in forever. Like I'm almost out of heals. Odin, you have some heal spells. Cure. Larry. Cure. Odin. Yeah, this vocalist has like a really good facility up in the upper range. Little warbly, but I like it. Like I said, it reminds me of like the 70s. Hightail it back to town and maybe we can save here. The remake of Mafia 1 looks good. I never played the first one, so I don't know if it is good or not. But I hated Mafia 3. 2 was great. Necro Butcher. The original Mayhem. Original guy from Mayhem. Although he wasn't technically in the band for Die Mysterious Dom Satanis, so it's kind of weird. He got upset and quit the band because things were getting out of hand or something. So Varg recorded all the bass parts on De Mysterious Dom Satanis. And that was before he killed Euronymous. And then I think Hellhammer said, or he told people that he went and re-recorded all the bass parts himself, but he later admitted he didn't. That he just left Varg on there, and he said, I thought it was appropriate that like the murderer and the murdered were on the same album. Which sounds super edgy, but I think it was more just like, I just didn't feel like trying to go back and re-record bass parts. I want to buy a PS4 again, but they're like $300. Try Craigslist, man. I know people are going to be wanting to dump their old consoles now. Or like, you could get them for way less than $300. I know you can. Maniac was the original vocalist. Is that him? Hey, I didn't like his vocals after he came back, I think. No, you know what? There was one called like Wolf's Lair Abyss, and that's the one I remember like really not liking the vocals. So, anyway, here's this band. Here's a picture of them. They're called Fellowship. I guess they're from Harwich, UK. We should. This is their little 3-song demo. Give them £3. Give them £3. Just add it to cart. Please provide a price. You guys get £5. One for each of you. I think there's 5 people in the band. I think the photo's missing like one of them. There's £1 for each of you. Let's turn our... Here we go. Get this going again. There we go. That feels all slow. Come on, Dave. Varg actually lives it now. Forget what you read. But I think that Attila's their best vocalist. Dead is great, but the recordings with him are low quality because he never recorded properly. The old ones were pretty low quality, for sure. So you can't really tell. But he's like part of the classic lineup. And I'm not crazy about Attila's vocals on De Mysteriis Dom Sathanis. But I really like Attila's vocals after he came back with the band. Particularly Ordo et Chaos. It's just a great album. I'm gonna have to go back to buy like healing potions anyway, so I'm just gonna go back there to go back to Elfland, or go back to the starting city and save there and everything. What time is it? 2:50. All right, we are actually getting towards the end of what I can do for the stream, which is about an hour and a half. Actually, let's talk to the people in the town, see what they have to say about the vampire. Now that I killed him. The vampire's gone, but the earth still rots? Sarda does not fear the evils of the cave. Getting some audio distortion, I think, because I overclocked the CPU. The emulated CPU. If the orb of the earth begins to shine again, the earth shall revive. Pass through the Titan's tunnel and south to find Sarda the sage. I am Jim. Alright. Nothing really for them to say. Let's look at some expensive spells. Larry is probably going to need Heal 2. I mean, he's going to need all of these, but like Cure 3 for sure. He's got Life. Ah, man. Maybe we'll give Harm 3 to... yeah, I think we do need Cure 3. And I think Larry is also going to need Heal 2. Which it heals the entire party. It's pretty good. Versus Harm 3. Oh, it's hard to decide because you only do 3 spells per level. Yeah, I still have the 6,000 gold staff. You can only do 3 of these. I don't think Larry can learn. Can Larry learn one? I mean, not Larry. Can Odin learn level 5 white magic? Sorry, you can't learn that. Okay, so he can't do the level 5. That's the decision. Harm 3 or heal 2. Let's sell some stuff real quick, because we have a bunch of stuff to sell, I'm sure. Silver knife. Sell the power staff. And sell the... No. Bert have anything? The falchion. Sell the... I guess the rune sword. The large knife for sure we could sell. Your image has to wait till it becomes a red wizard to get level 5. Well, I'm gonna get... I think I'm gonna get... I think I am gonna get Cure 3. No, I got Cure 3. I think I'm gonna get Harm 3. I'm gonna get Harm 3, yeah. Alright. Now we gotta travel by ship. Actually, I don't think he can learn level 5 black magic yet. Rune sword over were sword? Okay. That's good. I think rune sword has the crit on it. I think rune sword has more crit. And the dragon sword too. I think I sold the were sword, so. No, I don't think Varg killed him for the hell of it. I think there was more to it than that. I think it was more ongoing threats and conflict. He's got the, oh. He's gonna sell that short sword. Where it has a short sword? Yeah. Alright, let's exit. Dragon sword's the best for the red mage? Really? Alright. Equip. Dragon sword. There we go. Bam. Let's go buy some healing. There's no like potion shop there, so we got to go back over here to buy a healing potion. I wonder what these Kizikos are. I think that means like water kami or something. Kizuko. I'm on a ship. Oops. Here we go. Looking forward to getting through this tunnel and getting to the next part of this game. Still pretty far from chaos, I think, but you're almost also goaded dead into doing stuff. Yeah, I've heard that stuff too. In general, the consensus seems to be that at that time no one really liked Euronymous. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this for a second. Menu toggle. Menu. I think there's something down here that's Options. CPU overclock. We're gonna get rid of that. I think it's messing up the audio. Could be something else though. Motion shop. Where are you? There it is. Got my turbo button. Buy some of these. Unless you have the coral sword. I do have the coral sword. It has the same damage as the dragon sword, but it has a higher crit rate. I have the coral sword with my other warrior. Or my other fighter. Until the level's up to knight. I think pretty soon we get to level the guys up to their better versions. Been a while though. I don't think I've played this since like 2012. It's that good old turbo button. Turbo! I think people are telling me the PSP version of Final Fantasy II is the one to play. I'm going to try to get that one. Yeah, I like Bathory. I like the Viking Metal Bathory in particular. But I like that with Dark Throne too. Dark Throne just, you never know what you're going to get with the Dark Throne album. What else are we getting here? Alright. We need a lot more of these pures. We kept running out of these. I think people are telling me I'm going to need to buy some softs, which is going to kill my wallet too. They're like 800 gold a piece. I actually ran out of these, which kind of sucked. There we go. Buy some more heals. All right. So while I'm buying some heals here, let me also relink some stuff real quick. So, giving away a free copy of Keys to Prolific Creativity today, so you can grab that if you don't have a copy yet, just for stopping by. And if you want the album, it's pay what you want for the album from I think 2017. And I'm gonna try to record like basically a whole one in February. And see how far we get with that. Do as much as I can in February of music. So that's going to be my main focus in February. Hopefully I can get this next book edited so that that's all set up and ready to go for that. And if you liked the metal band, they're called Fellowship. They're from the UK. I might try to listen to a different band in every stream or something, because I think that might be fun, and I think it might just be a good way to get more exposure to some bands who are maybe starting out or just don't have a big following yet, that I think are really good. But I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. I think I need to actually get going, so that's probably what I'm going to do. Let's see how many I actually bought. 69. That's probably enough for now. Alright. So I'm going to that save slot, and we will save the file here. And then we'll get on with the day. Now that we actually have some gold, it's not that hard. Or actually, the G is probably Gil, huh? Let me think about that. All right. Okay, guys, I do appreciate it. Do have a good day. There are the free things in the chat, so enjoy those and have a good one. Yeah, you have to have the airship to get to the Castle of Ordeals. So then we have to get to the ice cave and get there's like a float stone that you can put in your ship, and then you can fly in it. This is kind of a good way that they approached how you get through the world. You have to get items that let you get past one obstacle, then another, and eventually you kind of expand out to get to the whole world here. So everybody, thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.